Galnet News Update, 23rd of March 3309. Seo Jin-Ae, the former Azimuth test subject, known as the Thargoid-whisperer, has been rescued from her pursuers by the unexpected intervention of one of the Thargoid cult megaships. Seo, who has a brain implant that allows her to understand Thargoid communication and motivation, left her Aegis protector Professor Tesro in January, going on a solo quest to prove that the former Azimuth boss and megalomaniac, Salvation, is still alive as a disembodied consciousness in some form of guardian database or construct. Aegis alerted commanders last week that she was being pursued and that she needed assistance, but despite the discovery of some voice logs and wreckage, her whereabouts were not identified. Today, Seo Jin-Ae has been revealed to be alive and well aboard the Thargoid cult megaship Testament in the Sirius-managed system of Luyten Star, deep within federal territory. It appears that the proactive branch of the Thargoid cult, the True Chapters, hearing of Seo's plight, set off to save her. The pile of wreckage in the Ankar system is what is left of Seo Jin-Ae's pursuers after the Testament turns its guns on them. The first apostle of the True Chapters explained that they look upon Seo as the preceptor, a sort of first human prophet who can talk to the Thargoids, which they believe to be the heralds of the coming of the Thargoid, a fearsome deity who will destroy the universe. The Thargoid cult believes that it must protect the preceptor and do her divine will. Her divine will at present appears to be to get the Thargoid cult to drop her off back at Aegis, where she has important business. Professor Tesro plans to get Seo thoroughly checked over medically, and Aegis will then discuss her findings and suspicions before deciding on a next course of action. The presence of a Thargoid megaship in Federation space is an embarrassment, as the Thargoid cult has been outlawed in the Federation. Federal liaison to Aegis, Congressman Tom Gillespie, has warned Aegis not to have any formal communication with the cultists, who have been given notice that they have 1 week to depart before the Federation treats their presence as hostile. The Thargoid cult has performed a valuable service in recovering Seo Jin-Ae. It is unclear who her pursuers were, but it seems likely that Azimuth Biotech had plans to conduct further experiments on her, now her ability to communicate with the Thargoids is known about. Azimuth will stop at nothing to destroy the Thargoids, whereas Aegis, at least in theory, would prefer to learn to communicate with the Thargoids and arrive at a peaceful resolution to the invasion.